Sword. Luke chapter 2, verses 33 to 35. Jesus' parents were amazed at what was being said about him. Then Simeon blessed them, and he said to Mary, the baby's mother, "This child is destined to cause many in Israel to fall, and many others to rise. He's been sent as a sign from God, but many will oppose him. As a result, the deepest thoughts of many hearts will be revealed, and a sword will pierce your very soul." Simeon was in the temple where he met Jesus and his parents. Holding Jesus in his arms, he made a wonderful declaration. But then he turned to Mary and made it clear that it wasn't all good news. Jesus was going to expose people's hearts. This meant that he was going to reveal how people really were on the inside. And when he did this, some people were going to get hostile. Not everyone was going to accept Jesus, not even the Jewish nation. Jesus would face ridicule, rejection, and hostility. But there was even worse news for Mary, and Simeon had saved it until last. Simeon must have been gutted to have to share the tragic prophecy that a sword would pierce Mary's heart. He didn't mean that a sword would literally pierce her heart. It was another way of saying that Jesus would be the source of a broken heart for Mary. Of all the days to share this information, Simeon told this to Mary on a day when she was celebrating her new baby. Simeon was predicting her son's death, the most heart-piercing thing that could happen to a mother. I've often wondered why Simeon didn't come out and directly say this. Why use the metaphor of a sword? Perhaps he was being sensitive and wanted Mary to draw the conclusion herself. People hear bad news all the time. For example, news of loss, illness, broken relationships, financial ruin, or job redundancy. Christians aren't spared pain and suffering, and even though being a Christian is a great thing, not even Mary, the mother of Jesus, was spared. Today, think of someone who has recently received some bad news. Firstly, ask God that God would bless and encourage them and stand with them in their suffering. Secondly, decide how you could help, support, or encourage them in some way. What can you do? Holy God, you never said that following you would be easy. As you stand with me in my pain, help me stand with others in theirs. Give me your strength that I may support and encourage those that are struggling, feeling low, or who are suffering, this day and forever. Amen. Jesus was going to face ridicule, rejection, and hostility. Why do you think that today followers of Jesus might expect the same?